Here's the top stories for August 9th. The Supreme Court's decision on the impeachment raps against Vice President Sara has no bearing on the merits, says President Marcos. Representative Ridon sets up a scenario for the House to refile Vice President Duterte impeachment complaint in 2026. The Philippine Coast Guard watches over Batanes after the bracketing of 3 Chinese ships. Habagat will bring rains to parts of the Philippines on August 9th. Apollo 13, moon mission leader James Lovell has died at the age of 97. While the Supreme Court declared the impeachment process against Vice President Sara Duterte as unconstitutional, it did not say there was no wrongdoing, President Marcos said. In a post-state visit press briefing in India on Friday, August 8th, Marcos pointed out that the SC ruling has no bearing on the rightness or wrongness of the merits of the impeachment case, emphasizing that there was no trial to determine whether the corruption allegations were true or not. We have to make very, very clear to everyone that the Supreme Court decision does not have any bearing on the rightness or wrongness of the merits of the impeachment case, Marcos said. They're not saying that there was no wrongdoing. Neither are they saying that there was no wrongdoing. Neither are they saying that there was wrongdoing. All they're saying is that you did not handle it properly. That's it, Marcos added. Congressmen are likely to refile the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte next year, following the lapse of the 1-year bar period if the Supreme Court doubles down on the unconstitutionality of the complaint initiated last February 5th. Thus, said Bicol Saro Party List Representative Terry Ridon in a press conference Friday, August 8th, as everybody awaits how the SC will respond to the motions for reconsideration filed against its July 25th decision that struck down the House-initiated complaint. I think House members would definitely be interested in refiling it. Whichever mode it takes, Ridon said. Ridon, chairman of the Committee on Public Accounts, said that the possibility of reviving the case depends largely on the pending Supreme Court ruling on the MR. If the SC decides to reverse its earlier decision, Ridon believes the Senate would have to unarchive the House's impeachment rap in accordance with the same reasoning it used to justify its archiving in the first place. The Philippine Coast Guard intensified its patrol operations in Batanes after it monitored 3 China Coast Guard ships that appeared to be bracketing the island province from Taiwan on Friday, August 8th. The PCG's light utility islander aircraft departed Manila at 6 a.m. and flew over the first CCG vessel with bow number 4304, approximately 75 nautical miles west off the coast of Sabtang Island. The PCG aircraft issued a radio challenge to the Chinese ship, emphasizing that it lacks legal authority to operate within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. The PCG aircraft failed to reach the 2 other Chinese vessels with bow numbers 3301 and 3304 a few miles away from the first ship due to adverse weather conditions. Maritime security analyst Ray Powell said the 3 Chinese ships appeared to have been bracketing the coast of Batanes, the northernmost province of the country which faces Taiwan. He described this as a new level of aggression on the part of the CCG. The southwest monsoon will continue to bring rains to several parts of the Philippines on Saturday, August 9th, according to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, while a tropical storm, still outside the Philippine area of responsibility, is also moving closer to extreme northern Luzon. As of 3 a.m., Pagasa said Tropical Storm Pottle was located 2,230 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon, with maximum sustained winds of 85 kilometers per hour near the center and gusts of up to 105 kilometers per hour. The storm is moving west-northwest at 15 kilometers per hour and is not yet directly affecting the country. Pagasa said Habagat will bring cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms over Mimaropa, Western Visayas, the Bicol region, and Quezon province. While Tropical Storm Pottle remains far from the Philippines, its movement toward the northwest could enhance the southwest monsoon in the coming days, possibly bringing more frequent rains to the western sections of Luzon and Visayas. James Lovell, the commander of Apollo 13 who helped turn a failed moon mission into a triumph of on-the-fly can-do engineering, has died. He was 97. Lovell died Thursday in Lake Forest, Illinois, NASA said in a statement on Friday. One of NASA's most traveled astronauts in the agency's first decade, Lovell flew 4 times: Gemini 7, Gemini 12, Apollo 8, and Apollo 13, with the 2 Apollo flights riveting the folks back on Earth. Lovell and fellow astronauts Fred Hayes and Jack Swigert received renewed fame with the retelling of the Apollo 13 mission in the 1995 movie Apollo 13, where actor Tom Hanks, portraying Lovell, famously said, "Houston, we have a problem." In 1968, the Apollo 8 crew of Lovell, Frank Borman, and William Anders was the first to leave Earth's orbit and the first to fly to and circle the moon. They could not land, but they put the US ahead of the Soviets in the space race. Letter writers told the crew that their stunning pale blue dot photo of Earth from the moon, a world first, and the crew's Christmas Eve reading from Genesis saved America from a tumultuous 1968. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.